There is a legit crane outside my window right now. I cannot. I picked the wrong day to film, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, I would like to put out an apology for all the background noise that you guys are about to hear in this video that I clearly did not edit in, because they have been doing straight up construction outside my window for the past 2 weeks, and I think it's gonna go on for another 2 weeks. I have no idea what they're doing down there, but you're probably gonna hear yelling, machines, beeping. This is geared to all my dolls out there that have extremely sensitive skin like myself. I honestly have the hardest time finding products sometimes on the market that are good for extremely sensitive skin. When I say I have extremely sensitive skin, I mean I have eczema. I've suffered from eczema since I was a baby. I would have to take like oatmeal baths, and I couldn't use products that had scents or fragrances in them. So it was a lot, and still now I'm very cautious of the products that I do buy and the ones that I do use because of my sensitive skin type. And I don't know if the camera is picking this up, probably on this arm. You can see this right here. I have a lot of discoloration and patches, especially on my arms or underneath my knee where it bends because of my eczema. That's like my target areas, and also on my hands as well, as where I suffer from excessively dry skin and eczema as well. But I've been using products that have really been helping me with the discoloration. This used to be extremely dark. If you go back and look at my daily vlogs, you'll see that I had a huge patch of just like dark brown skin because of my eczema, and I would be itching my skin all the time because it was irritated. So I'm going to start right off the bat. There's the background noise with my favorite products, and it was very hard for me to narrow it down to just top 5. Also, I ran out of a lot of my faves, which I do need to go back to the market to pick up soon, which I'll probably do a haul for you guys too. So if you'd like to see that, you can leave that in the comment section below. So let's start with my facial cleanser. This is actually an empty product. This is something that I definitely will be going back to pick up to use every single day as I have been. But this is by Cetaphil, and we all know this brand. It's extremely recommended by dermatologists. My dermatologist recommended this to me because they don't use fragrances. This is made for normal to oily skin. I got this one because my face tends to get oily, especially in my T-zone and in the summer. Since it's a lot hotter in California, I tend to get a lot more oily and stuff throughout the day, so that's why I picked this one up. But I really like this. I find that it is really great at taking off my makeup while still being very gentle and non-abrasive. So I'll wash my face once just to take off the makeup, and then I'll wash it a second time to actually clean my skin. So I really do recommend checking out Cetaphil if you've never used it before. Again, if you have extremely sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, excessive dry skin like patches on your face, this is something I would totally recommend picking up. My next favorite, which made it in my top 5, is my shower sponge. This is wet. I just took it out of my shower. It comes with this little string so you can hang it up on your shower caddy. This is the Konjac Natural Body Cleansing Sponge. I feel like the fibers, because they are natural, are made for sensitive skin because it's a sensitive, delicate type of sponge. Even when you use this in the shower, instead of like twisting it or wringing it out like a typical sponge or something, they recommend you press it in between your palms to get out the excess water that way so you don't ruin or damage the sponge. So I love that this is delicate. It's almost made for delicate skin, which is what I have. You can use this in 2 different ways, one of which is what I like to do, using it to actually clean my body. So I'll go ahead and squeeze my body wash on the sponge and then work it in 2 circular motions over my skin, especially the areas that are affected by my eczema, which are healing at the moment, and my hands as well, because it's very delicate. It's going to help to lightly and gently exfoliate the skin without damaging it, you know? So I love that. You can also use it with just water as a gentle exfoliator to get off the dead skin, and my favorite way to use it is even on your legs to exfoliate them before and after you shave so you don't get irritation on that. You definitely do not want to use this guy when it's dry. Like if you hang it up in the shower and then you go to use it the next day, it's going to be hard. So you want to make sure that you really wet it and moisten it in the shower with warm water before you go ahead and start exfoliating. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link for this bad boy in the description box below so that my dolls can check it out. And all the other information on everything else will also be in the description box. My next favorite product is one that is almost gone. I like to use this several times a day. If I can carry this in my purse, I will. This is bio oil, you guys. This is like a miracle product for people that have discoloration, extremely dry skin, patchy dry skin at that. and it also helps with scars and stretch marks, dehydrated skin, and aging skin. So you can really use this as a multi-purpose product. But what I like to do is I use this as a moisturizer on those affected areas. I'm using it right now on these parts of my body to help to even out the discoloration that I have going on, and also on my hands because this is extremely dehydrated skin. I feel like this really helps to kind of just feed it with something that it needs to feel alive again. I love bio oil, definitely recommend picking it up if you've never tried it before. Definitely worth it. This is the Skintimate Skin Therapy with Vitamin E Shaving Cream, and it's made for dry skin, and it's supposed to help soften your skin with the certain ingredients that are inside. I really do like this brand. I feel like the fragrance does not irritate my skin once I go over it with my razor, and after I get out of the shower I feel like my legs are still very smooth. Also because I use this to exfoliate before and after as well. I think that's also extremely important. And also when you're shaving, you should exfoliate the skin anyways, just to get off any dirt, oils, builds up that you might have, dead skin, just so you get a closer shave. So that sponge is awesome for that. But this, I've been using it for years. It's like $1. Perfect. I love it. And my last and final product is a facial mask. I love masks, but I find that it's very hard to find one that is really good for extremely sensitive skin. Sometimes I'll find a mask that will break out my skin, or it will leave it feeling itchy and red and irritated. So I found that this one here by Fresh, you can get them on Amazon, Sephora sells this brand as well, but this is the Ultimate Nourishing Honey Mask with antioxidants. Look at this, you guys. It looks like honey in a jar, but it's a facial mask. I find that when I find products that are made with natural ingredients, chances are it's a lot better and a lot gentle on the skin. So this is a little bit pricey, but I do think it's worth it because I only use it about 2 to 3 times out of the week, and you don't need a lot. A little bit does go a very long way. I leave it on my skin, really, for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll just like walk around the house. I'll of course have my hair up in a bun so it's not touching my face or anything, and I'll just go to rinse it off, and it's almost like a moisturizing mask. If you have dry patches, definitely recommend getting this because it'll be your best friend and you will love the fragrance. It's non-irritating and it just smells really good. I kind of want to eat it sometimes, but then I'm like, Kayla, you can't do that. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video because I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk, and I'm getting a little tired of hearing all this construction in the background. But I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. I really hope that it was beneficial to my dolls out there that do suffer from extremely sensitive skin. I know the struggle, and I can definitely relate to you guys, and just know that you can find stuff out on the market that will work great for you. If you have a product that you're using that you love for your sensitive skin, please share it with us in the comment section below. I would love to check them out. Honestly, I'm always looking for things that are made for my skin type. So I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys a little bit later, but make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to check out all of my social sites and the information on this video in the description box below.